your loved ones are trying to communicate with you from the other side. 5, physical signs. Have you ever sat and asked your loved ones, if you are there, if you have survived, if you are in the afterlife, could you please let me know you're around me still? You may be missing some of the signs that they are around if you don't know what I'm about to tell you now. 1. You sit quietly, you've asked your loved ones if they're there, maybe you're sending your thoughts out in reflection, and suddenly you feel like you want to clear your throat. What is that? It's almost as though someone could speak through you. Maybe your voice cracks. Maybe you just notice that pressure starts to build and you clear your throat. It's like, is someone trying to speak here? What do I want to say? 2. You feel a pressure on the top of your head, down your neck, or on your shoulders. As your loved ones come close to you and let you know they're around, as their energy blends with your own energy field, and they usually do this from behind so they don't just walk into the front of you. I mean, that'd be really disconcerting. They usually gently come behind you, maybe put their hands on your shoulders, their spiritual hands I'm talking about, and you will feel the energy as it starts to push into your field, push against your head. You will feel a pressure. It can be really quite uncomfortable, especially on the neck. You can really feel sometimes like your head's being pushed forwards and you're kind of pushing back against this pressure as well. It's so pronounced, you can feel it, and it's very strange. 3, you get a ringing in the ears. Now, if you have tinnitus, it's going to be really hard to know the difference. But if you don't have tinnitus and suddenly there is a ringing in the ears, very high pitched, as the frequency between your spirit loved one's energy field and yours matches and your energy field gets lifted up higher to meet theirs, they may be trying to talk to you. And as they do this, something known as clairaudience may try to manifest. This is when you can actually hear the spirit world speaking to you. Sometimes you hear them within your head, sometimes physically outside of your head, but you hear the ringing in your ears. And oh my goodness, it's so high. 4, you literally change like that in body temperature. I mean, 1 minute you're absolutely fine, the next minute you are sweating buckets. You want to take your clothes off. It feels like you've just entered a desert. Or the opposite, you suddenly get absolutely freezing cold. I mean, like you've just stepped into the biggest bath of ice you can imagine. It's just suddenly there. 5, you experience clairscent, meaning clear sense. You smell your loved ones, something pertinent to them. This could mean that you smell their perfume, their aftershave. It could be a particular soap they used, maybe even cigarette smoke. This is very common. It can also be the smell of flowers. Maybe you put a certain type of flower out for them, or you planted a rose and the smell of rose comes really strong around you. And yet you're in the middle of a room with no windows open, no doors open, no flowers in it, certainly no roses, and that traditional Old English rose smell just has come right over you. It's passing past you. You can feel it. It's like someone's literally walked through you. Isn't that amazing? So if you've experienced any of these, do let me know. And if there's anything you want to add with regards to signs that you've experienced physically that your loved ones are with you and trying to let you know they walk with you still, do let me know in the comments. Of course, there are many signs that you can experience from the spirit world, but these are just 5 physical ones that you can actually experience on your body that can give you confidence. They're with me still, and that love never dies. Who am I to share this information with you? Well, I'm a medium. I'm a professional spiritual practitioner with 27 years of experience and a lifetime of communicating with the spirit world.